as they've left the 5/16th and about to come thundering into the top of the lane. It is tapping in under a ride from Romain Gordon that leads the field past the 3/16th. On the outside, here comes a Rum With Me now, wound up for a late kick. John P. is left over against the rail. It is tapping in, continuing to fend them off inside the final furlong. Rum With Me now comes a calling, and Rum With Me points inside the final 16th. It is Rum With Me and Bebito Harvey, the favourite, holding a 1.5 length advantage. Rum With Me wins it. Over tapping in, then Princess Aquila, Little Grovey Thing, and The Last Dance are 4th and 5th.
So Stardom goes on from another quality. Then comes the Chef Master, another 3 lengths before we come to Total Eclipse. Then comes Sensational Destiny, and another wow is wounding up and begins to come forward, but it is on that lead, still making the running. Another quality right there too, that Stardom. These two fighting for it. The Chef Master left back against the rail, but it is now Stardom that hits the front. It's Stardom in front. It looks like another quality has no answers, and coming to the furlong pole, and Stardom looks to have flown the scoop, coming on late and running, really running on late. That's another wow, but Stardom has done enough. Stardom and Dane Dawkins, devastating Dane Dawkins, winning the second. Got tight for second, could be another wow coming from out of the cloud. Then comes another quality and a Total Eclipse back in 4th.
Skillet Arms may just have that overall lead. Abbey now asked to put in an attack. Secret Sensation is racing right against the stand fence. In behind them, Bad Gal Chelsea. The favourite Prince Hayden running on the spot on the far side, but it's 3 abreast. And now Secret Sensation snatches the lead. It's Secret Sensation and Terrific Tevin Foster beginning to come away from this field. Abbey and all of them chasing in vain, as Secret Sensation will take it effortlessly in the end. It's going to be tight for second between Prince Zayden on the far side and Abbey. Skillet Arms in behind them, and a Great Magnum finishing next.
Gonna come into the lane, and it is still on that lead. Not by far, though. Sir Don tested all the while by Prodigious Power. Sir Don in front, Prodigious Power. Now Radish Roman keeps on looking back. He looks confident on Sir Don. Sir Don still in front. Prodigious Power switched toward the inside. Sir Don, Prodigious Power is really testing Sir Don this afternoon, coming to the half a furlong pole. It's a good-looking race in the Dodger. Prodigious Power looks to be getting the upper hand. Sir Don digging in. Sir Don, Prodigious Power here. Ooh, that's too tight. Not trying to split those. Then comes a Comuna Tracy back in 4th. That's Blythewood.
They're charging up inside the last quarter, still wide open. Great Wayne and Tolona matching strides, giving the light in the centre. Jordan Rains and Best Daughter-in-Law over toward the far side, but it is Great Wayne who has that lead. Great Wayne out in front, leaving the furlong pole behind. It is Great Wayne they all have to catch. Jordan Rains now asked to close the gap, but Great Wayne is full of run. Inside the final 16th, it is Great Wayne and Gemma Jackson romping it in the end by maybe 5 over Jordan Rains, then Tolona and Miniola.
Ascend and a Dark Swan charting the course. Just behind them, that's All Together and a Big LA as they come out of the chute and come with just about a furlong and a half. It's a mad scramble spread right across the track. Who Wants the Money? And Ascend looks to in front. It's Ascend in front of Native Flyer coming once again. Ascend in front. Native Flyer trying to get to Ascend, but Ascend is traveling better than them. Ascend goes on to beat them. Ascend goes on to win. Got tight for second. It looks like Native Flyer hanging on from Prince Kazir and Bangarang back in 5th. It could be Nebuchadnezzar.
as they arrive at the 5/16th, about to come into the lane, and Kuzmi holds on to that lead. Lawrence Secret trying to renew the challenge. The rest of them all left in the wake of what was a crippling move, and it is Kuzmi continuing to hold the advantage. Lawrence Secret left back on the rail, but Kuzmi, although under the right-hand stick, begins to drift off a true line, but still holds the advantage, a clear one. Lawrence Secret is getting the stick over against the rail, but it is Kuzmi out in front. He's stretched the gap to a huge margin inside the final 16th. It is all Kuzmi and the champion jockey Radesh Roman. They win by maybe double digits. Lawrence Secret will be second. A Dreamer will be third. He's down. Round the Twist is fourth.
Xylophonic Steel about 6 or 7 lengths in front of Racing in second. That's cruising again, now overtaken by Shawami the Butcher, but it's Xylophonic Steel at the top of the lane with just about a furlong and a half to the money. Xylophonic Steel in front, Shawami the Butcher coming on. Money Must also trying to come on to a password is also finishing with a flourish, but it is Xylophonic Steel running them off their legs. Money Must on the outside. Xylophonic Steel tying up but still has a good cushion. It's Xylophonic Steel. Money Must trying to get to Xylophonic Steel. Xylophonic Steel has done it. Xylophonic Steel beats Money Must. Then comes Chuam the Butcher. Got tied for fourth. Either password, Blitz Strike, or Always Right.
As they're coming into the top of the lane, and the Legacy Isle is loose on that lead and powers right away from them. The rider having a peep in the mirrors as the Legacy Isle is in complete control. A crack of the right-hand stick inside the final furlong. Legacy Isle, it seems to be all over. This is the Chris Armond Memorial Sprint, and Legacy Isle is in complete control under the champion Radesh Roman. Radesh Roman and Legacy Isle win by double digits. Desert of Malibu second. California Crown is third. Pack Plays is fourth.
There come past the 3, it is still Don Quessy in front, still chasing. That's Fred the Master. They're about 3 or 4 lengths in front. Diesel Train continue to make that progress as they're at the top of the lane. Don Quessy trying to tell this field ta-ta in the nightcap, and to close the season it's Don Quessy in front, still fighting on. That's Fred the Master. Diesel Train continues to come forward. It is still Don Quessy coming to the furlong pole, and Don Quessy looks to be on recall. Diesel Train is coming though, but Don Quessy still holding on. Diesel Train still fighting. Fred the Master has not quit either. Don Quessy in front, and Don Quessy goes on to close the show. Don Quessy beats Fred the Master. Diesel Train. Then comes Bossman, and coming out of the cloud for 5th, that is a Sensational Soul.
Thank you for watching another video produced by the team from QuickGallopJaya.com and its YouTube channel, The Quick Galloper. Please stay on the channel for other enlightening videos on those involved in local horse racing. Please like, subscribe, and press the notification bell.